Hello everybody and welcome to today. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I get a lot of messages from you guys and I have compiled questions from Tumblr, from Twitter, from Facebook, from all over the place, and I'm going to be answering them here today. So the first question, do you really like kale because you ate it in everything you post? I ate it. The answer is not so much. I'm not gonna lie. It is a very bitter vegetable. It is not necessarily the most delicious of all vegetables, but it's so healthy. And my main focus is to be healthy, so I have made myself like kale. You know what I mean? Stop grabbing yourself. I'm taking a trip soon and I'd like to know if there are any precautions I should take when traveling with oxygen. Yes, as a matter of fact, there are. Number one, which is crazy, is that when you fly, the oxygen goes down in the airplane when you reach high altitudes. I don't know why they turn the oxygen down. It's probably to make us all fall asleep so that we won't bother everybody on the airplane. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. This is why I wasn't very good in school. If you do travel with oxygen, make sure to turn your oxygen up in the air. Number two is if you are going to fly with oxygen, prepare way in advance. I would say prepare a month in advance. Make sure you download this form from oxygentogo.com. Fill that out, send it to your doctor, have them fill it out, and then have them fax that to the airline. And really a month in advance, because when we got there last, it was a giant disaster and I almost missed my flight. The other thing is you obviously need an oxygen conserver that is airplane friendly. I get angry a lot because of my health and it's really hard to deal with that. You're an inspiration. How do you stay so positive? That's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you for that. I tend to be a pretty happy person, but I used to go to this place in Queens and I used to get my coffee every day when I was drinking coffee, which is the most delicious thing on earth, and I haven't had some in like 2 years. Wow, side note. So this girl would see me and she's like, how are you in such a good mood every morning that I see you? And my answer to her was, that's because you're not going to see me on the mornings that I'm not in a good mood. So in terms of anger, I don't feel anger because of the situation. I feel kind of something amazing, which is I feel an appreciation for my life I did not have before. I was very appreciative to be alive before, but nowhere near the way I am today. My pressures, again, were so high. They were at 180, which is crazy when you consider that normal is 25 or less. I just remind myself of how lucky I am, and that relieves me of any anger that I could otherwise feel. Hi Chloe, your cannula is so skinny. Please tell me what kind of cannula you use. I just so happen to have my cannula right over here. There it is, it's focusing. Yay! Salter Labs nasal cannula, adult, Salter style, supply tube, micro cannula, and then I use the thicker cannulas to sleep. Sorry to ask this question, but what is the disease that you have and do you wear oxygen all the time? Don't ever be sorry to ask these questions. This is what this video was all about. So it is called pulmonary hypertension. It is high pressure in the arteries of the lungs. Do I wear oxygen all the time? Yes, I do. I wear oxygen 24/7. You're such an... Blah. Can you speak English, Chloe? Can you speak English? I have to put this so close to my face because I think I just forgot how to read. You were such an inspiration to my mother who has pulmonary hypertension. What's some advice you can offer people who have pulmonary hypertension? Number one, and I really believe this, no matter what anybody's telling you, you really have to believe at your core that you are going to get better. So you can't just believe you're going to get better, but you actually have to make changes that are in line with your belief system. So for me, these changes were based on 5 principles that I discuss in my videos, and these are nutritional, lifestyle, pulmonary therapy and exercise, creative expression, mindset, and family and friends. It's been about altering my nutritional lifestyle, becoming vegan, being religious about exercise. When I hang out with my family, when I hang out with my friends, we don't focus on my health. We really just focus on having fun and living our lives. And it's really important to surround yourself by that because you want to see yourself as healthy, and I believe that that really helps you to become healthier. How do you get over the embarrassment of wearing oxygen? I never wear it when I go out, even though I should, but you make it seem like it doesn't bother you. Thank you for your help. First, I really struggled with the idea of wearing oxygen. When I went out, like really struggled. I was like, oh my goodness. I was also on prednisone for a really long time, so my face like blew up. I'm vain to begin with, like I can't lie. So I was really struggling with the idea of wearing oxygen when going out, and I was struggling with the idea of wearing it in the house because I thought I don't want to be somebody who wears oxygen. So a couple things happened. One, I would sit there and my heart would just like beat. I just felt terrible that there was an oxygen tank right beside me and I wasn't giving my body what it needed. Two, I watched a documentary on rats. And in this documentary, they deprived rats of oxygen. In 2 weeks, these rats developed pulmonary hypertension. When I realized that, I was like, wow, what am I doing? You know, like if you can induce pulmonary hypertension due to the lack of oxygen, then seriously, like I'm gonna sit here and not wear my oxygen? That made no sense to me anymore after that. So thank you rats for changing my life. this is for you. I actually didn't write down their question, but I remember it. So their question was about, they'd watched my last video and they saw me wearing this Buxom lip gloss and they wanted to know what I wear on my lips. These two things are life-changing. Let's see if the camera focuses. Come on, camera. I don't know how to do it. You're supposed to like put your hand behind it. Here it is. It's Hourglass, Opaque, Rouge, Canvas, and Buxom. These two things are amazing. I'm gonna write them in the description below. Sorry for those of you that don't wear makeup and have to sit through this moment. This is amazing because I bite my lips compulsively. There are marks on my lips underneath this, and this is the thickest thing on earth. And then when your lips get dry, cover it up with Buxom. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments section below. Thank you again, everybody, so much for watching these videos. Don't forget to click like if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon.